All right, Sean, we're live.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live from the Atlanta Ice Forum here in Duluth, Georgia, where the Southeast Blades will take on your Raleigh Raptors. The Raptors enter this contest with a record of 12-2-1, and after a 2-week layoff of rest, we are now excited to be playing ice hockey again here in Georgia. We just tuned in just now, and we will be getting started right away as the warm-up time has just concluded. So both teams will be wrapping up their warm-ups and meeting in the crease, and we'll have a face-off. Just to recap, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the Raptors played the Hampton Roads Whalers, and were able to come away with 2 wins that weekend, where Mark Mihienko had shutouts in both games. A very impressive performance by Mihienko, doing an excellent job in the crease.
Feels like a long time ago, right, Sean? It's like we had a little all-star break right there after the first month of the season, which is nice. I think we were nursing some injuries. Some kids got their colds out of the way, and I think everybody's ready to get back out and start playing again, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely the break, I felt like it was a disappointment. It's like, oh, what do we do? But then at the same time, it was kind of nice to just kind of relax and, recuperate. And because, we are going to have a busy November. And so that's just around the corner.
Pretty much nonstop.
Right.
From now until December. So.
Right, because it's going to be Chicago, Virginia Beach, and Toronto. And that's going to pretty much be back to back to back. And so, all right, here we go. We have 15 minutes on the board, and the start of the first period is about to get underway.
And with that, we haven't broadcast in 3 weeks, so hopefully this goes smoothly. I don't know. We're a little rusty.
All right, so bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Carson Bunny in to take the draw, and Holland comes up with the puck. Holland skates through the neutrals, through the slot. Holland gets the puck to the point. Shot goes wide. Shot on net. Goal by Jeremiah. Holland scores right off the bat with 14 seconds into the game, and it's 1-0 Raleigh Raptors. It's a great way to get started after a 2-week layoff, eh, Dave?
Absolutely, and a long car ride. No talking to the broadcasters.
All right, Rinala back to get the puck. We'll send it up the boards. Now Burgess has it. Head to Ryan Reed. Reed's on the break. Reed has some time. Reed shoots, hits the post. Follow up by Pollard. Pollard follows up again. The Blades try to clear it, but Pollard will get the puck. Pollard shoots. Attempted deflection by Reed goes wide. Blades attempting to clear. Blades clear. They go through the neutral zone and will enter the Raptor zone. Blades player loses an edge. Good defense by Rinala. Raptors able to get possession, looking for Reed. The pass is just a bit ahead, and will enter the Blades zone, and the Blades will go back for it. Blades attempting to clear, and they do. Puck is going through the center ice, but Brem has it. Brem will send it down deep, and the puck is going to go around the far side of the boards. Raptors trying to keep it in. Puck is loose. Brem putting some pressure on, but the Blades do clear. Blades entering the Raptor zone. and the shot is deflected up into the netting, and so we'll have a whistle. Carson Bunny in to take the draw at the far faceoff circle. Bunny wins it clean. Raptors swing the puck to the corner and will attempt to clear, but it looks like that's going to be an icing on the Raptors. So we'll have a faceoff back in the Raptors zone. And the ref is set to drop the puck. And the Raptors will win the faceoff as they gain possession. The attempted chip outside was able to be kept in by the Blades. Referee waves off icing. Ledger Derlin will be there first to get the puck. Derlin will send that puck around the far side where his brother Derlin will send it towards the net, but it goes wide. Now the Blades are exiting their zone, but good defense by Kehoe. Kehoe takes a hit, and that will draw the penalty, and it looks like that'll be a roughing penalty. Yes, there is checking involved in this game, but it looks like the hit was a bit late after Kehoe was able to send that puck in. So at 12:50 remaining in the first period, the Raptors will have the first power play. So the power play unit will come on in, and the face-off will be in the Blade zone. All right, I'm not really sure exactly what was going on, but it looks like there is no penalty, and so it'll be 5-on-5. The only thing that I could think of is the refs weren't aware that there is checking involved, maybe, and now they do. So, yes, full strength, no penalty. Blades into the zone with some speed, and you can hear the fans on the Blades side not happy with the no call. Holland skates in, will enter the Blades zone, is bumped off the puck, and the Blades will get the puck, trying to get outside their zone, but the Raptors putting on pressure to keep it in. Puck comes out of the zone. Xander Derlin will send it across to Kehoe, and Bunny will chip that in, and the Raptors will go off for a line change. Blades trying to get organized to get a breakout, and they come through center ice, entering the Raptor zone. Raptors back to defend. Raptors still going with the puck, skating through center ice. Reed will enter the zone, will chip it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez shoots, goes over the net. Reed will be there to get the puck. And the poke check by the Blades will clear. Reed gets possession of it, enters the zone of the Blades, and Reed will shoot, and the Blades goalie will glove that for a whistle. 11:34 remaining in the first period. Score 1-0 Raptors. Face off in the Blade zone. And Caden Mashad will be in to take the face off. Right now, the referees are talking to the Blades coach. That's just what the slight delay is for. And now we're ready to go. Blades win the draw. Puck is on the far side. Blades trying to get it out of their zone, but Raptors putting on pressure. Raptors doing a good job to keep that puck in. That puck goes back deeper into the Blades zone. Blades players going behind the net will send up the near side boards. And the Raptors get the puck and will send that deep. Blades skating through center ice, looking for the open man, comes down the near side. Shot will go wide around to the far side. Nieves is going to be there to get the puck. Nieves will send that forward to his winger, and the Raptors are successful in clearing the zone. Pucks come into the near side boards at center ice. Pollard able to chip that forward. Bunny putting on some good pressure, able to send that puck a little bit deeper. And now Xander Dillon has the puck. Dillon looking for the open man. Ledger shoots. Saved by, it's either saved or was blocked, but the Blades player is able to get the puck, and they're looking for the open man, trying to get through center ice, but Bunny is back there giving support, and now Derlin has a puck entering the Blade zone. Derlin cuts to the slot. Derlin shoots, and the goalie by the Blades will glove that down for a whistle. Nice move by Ledger Derlin to cut towards the middle to get a shot against the grain, but the goalie was able to track it and make the save. Dylan Burgess will be in to take the face-off draw. And the Raptors gain possession. Holland shoots, but puck goes wide. Gonzalez gets the puck. We'll send it towards Holland. And we have a whistle. And let's see what the call is. And the reason for the whistle was because the net came off its moorings. All right. Burgess in to take the draw again. Puck pinball in. Now the Blades come up with it. Puck's in the feet, but the Blades are, will send that into the corner, but the Raptors are there to defend. The puck is chipped out on the side of the boards, and now Holland's going to race to try to get there first, which he does. But a Blades player recovers it. But Burgess is able to keep that puck from coming out, and he'll send that forward. Puck is coming down the near side boards where Xander Dillon will be there. Shot by Xander is deflected wide. Good job by Burgess to send that deep. Gonzalez puts on a nice hit. Xander Dillon will send it to Holland. Excuse me, that's Gonzalez. Gonzalez will send it to the near side corner. Michaud will be there. Michaud takes a big hit. Looks like he's okay. Xander Dillon will send that forward. It goes on the far side boards. And the Blades will come up with the puck. Raptors putting on some pressure for forechecking. And now the Blades are going to enter the Raptor zone, coming on the left side. And Mehienko comes up with a big save. The Raptors clear. Blades recover the puck, and they will send that deep behind Mehienko. Kehoe will send that puck towards the far side, but the point man of the Blades is able to keep it in. Puck is in the near side boards of the Raptor zone. Nice poke check by Reed. And the Raptors are successful in clearing. Blades defense comes back, tries to get it to his winger, but there's a nice poke check by Brim. Blades skating through. Nice defense by the Raptors, but Blades is now in the slot. Mehienko will stick check that, and then we'll make a save to cover that up for a whistle. And so 7:50 in the first period, scores 1-0 Raptors. Blades will win the faceoff. Weinert putting some pressure on. Pollard is going to be in the near side corner to chip that out. And the puck is sent out of play. And there's no netting here where we are at. So, yeah, that puck came pretty close to hitting somebody. But thankfully, everybody's all good and the equipment's all good. All right, face-off back in the Raptor zone. Blades will win the face-off. Mehienko will kick that towards the outside. And now Weinert has a puck. Weinert skating. Weinert will enter the Blade zone. Weinert looking. Will drop that back. Shoots! And nice shot by the Raptors, but the goalie of the Blades. We'll save that, and we'll have a whistle. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. And the Blades will win the face-off. Burgess able to stop the puck from exiting the zone, but it goes to a Blades player. Nieves will get the puck, and I'll send that forward. Gonzalez will enter the Blades zone. Battle for it on the near side corner. Pollard tries to hit it forward, but now the Blades come up with it. And now the Blades are going to go through center ice and enter the Raptor zone. Mihenko will make a save to the corner. Blades send that puck on the far side boards, but that will be an icing on the Raptors, so we'll have the face-off come back in the Raptor zone. Blades will win the face-off. It comes to their D-man. The D-man will shoot, and Mihenko will make a save, and we'll have a face-off again. Shot in to take the draw again, and the Blades will win it back. And Mihenko will make another save, and we'll have another face-off. Okay, the Raptors win that one clean, coming down the near side boards. They'll try to get it up to Brem, but the pass is just behind them. But Derlin will send that to the far side, but a Blades player intercepts the pass and will skate into the Raptor zone. And Mihenko will make the save. That puck takes a Blades bounce and drops, actually goes off the glass behind the net, but then bounces over the net right in front of the crease. And thankfully, there was a Raptors player there to knock that out of the crease. So kind of a scary moment there, but so far so good. 6:05 in the first period. Scores 1-0 Raptors. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off, and the Raptors will win that clean. And now Reed will have the puck. Reed skating through center ice, and he'll dump that in the near side boards where it's going to wrap around to the far side. Carson Bunny tries to send that back to Reed. Reed will take a small bump, and he'll be able to maintain that puck down there. Carson Bunny chasing that down, and the Blades are able to look for the center, and the center's coming up through the neutral zone with some speed. And Mihenko will use the stick to knock that away. Pollard able to get there, but the Blades are able to steal the puck, and now we'll get it to the point. There's a shot, but it's deflected off a Raptors foot. And the attempted clear is successful, but goes to a Blades player's stick. And the Blades are coming down the near side boards, and Mihenko makes another save. Pollard has the puck, will send that over, and it'll go off the glass and hit the netting, and so we will have a whistle face-off in the Raptor zone at the far side face-off circle. Burgess in to take the draw, and the Raptors will get possession of the puck where Nieves will hit it forward. Puck is cleared, but the Blades will get possession of the puck, and they'll send it towards their left winger, who will enter the Raptor zone. Idetta's going to be back there to get the puck. We'll send that forward. And now the Raptors gain possession and will skate through center ice. Puck goes behind the Blades goalie. Raptors battling for it, gains it, and shot on net, but saved by the Blades goalie. Mashad in to take the draw in the Blade zone. And the Blades will come up with the puck, and they are racing down through the far side boards. And the shot on goal will be gloved down by Mihanko. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone where Caden Mashad will take the draw. The referee is set to drop the puck. He's telling one of the Raptors players to back up. And the Raptors win the face-off. Puck comes up the near side boards where Gonzalez will have it. Mashad provides support to get that puck out, and he does. Derlin skating back, will have the puck, will curl the other way and send it. Holland trying to poke that forward. And now Holland comes up with it. We'll send it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the puck skating through the slot. Will enter the zone. Gonzalez has it, still has it. And the puck was shot on the side of the net. But Xander Derlin will be there at the point. He'll send that forward. Mashad still fighting for it to keep that in. And now Kehoe will come up with the... Kehoe will skate back with it and will get the puck. Kehoe will reverse direction, give it to Xander Derlin. Derlin looking up for the pass to Gonzalez. But the Blades player able to hit it the other direction. Reed battling for it, will kick it forward, and he's able to clear. The Blades will send that into the Raptor zone. Shot is blocked by the Raptors, and there's a battle for it on the near side boards. Now Xander Derlin coming up through, will skate it out, and will send it towards the Raptors, to his winger. Brem will skate for it. But now the Blades come up with it, and now they're trying to get some open ice on the far side, but good defense by the Raptors to knock that puck into the corner. Good defense by the Raptors to knock the player off, and there's a battle for that puck in the near side boards. Shot by the Blades player goes left of Mihienko. Puck is in the feet. Puck is still in the feet. And Mihienko did not like what he saw, so he will cover that up to get a whistle. .2:15 remaining in the first. Raptors with a 1-0 lead. And we will have Dylan Burgess in to take the faceoff. Burgess will win the faceoff. Adetta will send that puck up towards Weinert, who will then skate the puck out, and Weinert will send that forward. Adetta has the puck. We'll send it to Nieves. Nieves will send that deep. Referee says play on. Says it's good. So no icing on that. Battle for it in the corner. Weinert takes a bump. Nice hit by Derlin. Adetta will send that forward behind the net. It's going to come to the far side boards. And now the Blades will be able to clear and will try to enter the Raptor zone, and they do. Puck is cleared. And good pressure by Gonzalez to disrupt that. Burgess will have that, will send it forward, but pass is intercepted where a Blades player is skating with some speed. And helmet save by Mihanko. And the Raptors clear. Puck is sent into the Raptor zone. Idetta will be back to get it. We'll send that puck on the far side boards. And that puck will be cleared and enter the Blade zone. The referee says no icing. Gonzalez on the forecheck as well as Pollard. And that will be offsides on the Raptors. And so the faceoff will come outside the Blade zone. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. Referee's making sure the players are lined up correctly. And the Blades will win that face-off. Mihienko comes up with another save. And the Raptors come up with the puck behind the net, and Gonzalez will be there, and the puck is cleared. And now Pollard will be on the forecheck. Sterling will send it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into zone. Gonzalez will shoot. Saved by Blades goalie. Michaud has it. Michaud looking, and the Blades goalie will cover that up for a whistle. 10.1 seconds remaining in the first period. Blades will win the faceoff. Will skate the puck. Puck comes out of the zone. Bunny will chip that back towards Renola, but that will be it for the first period. So with that, Raptors have a 1-0 lead. The first goal coming from Jeremiah Holland with 14 seconds into the game. And Dave, what are your thoughts?
It's good to be back, right, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of missed this. I mean, I enjoyed, doing a little landscaping at home and cutting the grass and raking leaves for 2 weekends, but this is a little more fun. No, it was a good period, right? I mean, we caught them a little flat-footed. We brought it. We know that Southeast Blades is a fast, physical, skilled team. A lot of the kids are from the Phoenix, who we played 8 times last year, so we know a lot of these guys, and we know they know how to play. So they will capitalize on mistakes, so we just got to keep it clean, crisp, and sharp, right?
Yeah, one thing I noticed
hard the whole time.
Yeah, one thing I noticed that was the Blades were doing consistently is they're coming up with some numbers into our zone. A lot of 2-on-1, a lot of 2-on-2s, a lot of 3-on-2s. But the Raptors have been able to defend that really well. But yeah, here we go. Got about 5 seconds before the next period, and so yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The defense is going to continue to be tested, right? And getting ready for 3 games this weekend against this team, as well as some big tournaments coming up. We got to get used to defending those odd man rushes. So let's keep it up.
Well said, Dave.
No, you said it first.
All right. All right.
I'll get the green.
Yeah. Raptors win the draw. Holland is trying to skate that in, and he'll send that deep. Puck is going to go around to the far side boards, where Brim will take a bump. And now Holland will go back to try to get it. But Blades come up with the puck. But the Raptors are back to defend, and Bunny, giving good support, will send that puck. Oh, that's a little dangerous. Puck gets to the Blades point man, and they'll send that shot from there, but it goes wide. Holland now coming up with some speed. Holland going down the left side. Holland shoots, but puck deflects off a Blades defender. Blades come up with the puck, and they're going to clear the clear their zone. Blades looking for some time, and they will send that puck deep into the Raptor zone. Nieves is going to be there. Comes up with the puck. Nieves gives it to Holland. Holland will chip that out to Burgess. Burgess skating down the left side. Now Reed has it. Reed tries to shoot left corner, but goes wide. And now Reed will have the puck again. Burgess will keep that puck and send it forward, but a Blades player comes up with it. Reed has the puck. Reed still has it. Reed tries to center it. Backhand attempt by Burgess will be blocked. Shot by Reed will go off around behind the net. Weiner is able to send that forward. Raptors putting on good pressure. Blades are able to clear, but Idetta will come up with it. We'll send it to Nieves. And Nieves will skate that to the red line and try to send it forward. But the Blades player was able to come up with it. And the Blades will score. Mihienko had it, but it bounced off his glove and went behind. And so with that, the The Blades will tie this game 1-1 with 13:04 in the second period. So we have a face-off at center ice, and Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw. Mashad will send that deep, and we'll have Pollard on the forecheck. Derlin will be there. We'll send it behind the net. Pollard still trying to get the puck. Puck is pinballing around, and now the Blades will come up with it and clear the zone, but Xander Derlin will be there to get it. Puck enters the Blades zone, but a Blades player will have it, looking the cross ice pass to clear, and they do. Machado will backhand that in to the Blades zone again, and the Blades will try to send that onto the near side boards. Hitting is starting to pick up in this period, and Machado will send that in, but a Blades player will be there to send that puck back out. And the Blades will have an offsides, and so the puck will come outside the Raptor zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw, and the Raptors will gain possession of the puck. Gonzalez on the forecheck, putting on some pressure, trying to disrupt, but the Blades are able to clear, but the puck gets knocked away and will be on the near side boards. Gonzalez will chip that forward, but the Blades are able to clear. Gonzalez will send that back to Rinala. Rinala looking for a winger, but the puck is intercepted by Blades. Blades are threatening, but the shot goes wide. And now the Raptors will gain possession of the puck and will send it out. And now Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez has it, will shoot, but the Blades goalie will make a save and we'll have a whistle. Pace is picking up in the second period. A lot more speed and a lot more hitting. Score is 1-1, 11:09 remaining in the second period. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Quick shot by Holland off the faceoff, goes wide. Burgess battling for it in the corner. Nieves will pinch up, will take a bump. Shot! Nice shot by Holland, but is saved. And Nieves will be going back to get the puck. Referee says no icing. Nieves will send it to Holland, but it goes to the Blades point where Nieves will get it back. Puck comes on the far sideboards. Reed takes a big hit, but he's okay. Reed will put some pressure on, but the Blades will try to keep that deep. Nieves back behind the net, will send that the reverse direction to Holland. Holland gets the puck, but tries to clear, and he does. And it looks like that is offsides, and so we'll have a face-off outside the Raptor zone. Mashad will take the face-off, and the Raptors will send that forward, but the Blades come up with it. Xander Dolan racing back to get to the puck. Will reverse it up the far side boards, but the Blades gain possession. Will shoot from the point. Deflection goes wide. Mashad defending. Raptors are able to clear, and it looks like that's going to be icing on the Raptors, so the face-off will come back into the Raptor zone. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And Mashad will win that clean. Puck comes onto the near side boards where a Blades player will go behind. Puck is loose in front of the crease. Puck goes to the far side boards in the corner. And that puck will be cleared. Blades trying to regroup. Blades looking for a centering cross ice pass, and they will enter the Raptor zone on the far side. Mihienko will make the save. And so with 9:06 in the second period, face-off will be at the far side. Carson Bunny will be in to take the face-off. And that puck will come out to the near sides where a Blades player will recover it. Puck is in the feet. Battle for it on the far side boards near center ice. Now Pollard has it. Pollard will skate through it, dump it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez fans on the shot. Pollard has it. Pollard's shot goes wide. Good attempt by Pollard. Pollard still has it. Now it's going to go to Mashad. Puck is bouncing. Raptors putting on some pressure. Centering pass. And the goalie of the Blades will make the save. Good pressure by the Raptors to keep swarming the net. And we'll have a face-off. Blades will win the face-off, and it comes into the near side corner, and they'll get it to their winger where they enter the Raptor zone with some speed. And now Grimm on the break. Grimm has it. Grimm racing. And good back check by the Blades to stop the breakaway for Grimm. But Burgess will send that forward. Shot will go wide into the near side boards. And now the Blades will clear. Pollard will send that forward. Burgess will defend. Puck is in the feet at the far side boards, and now it's going to be sent in on the far side corner where Pollard's going to have the puck. Pollard will send that up, and he gets it to Reed. Reed's looking. Reed will send that in. But now, Blades coming at one-on-one. Rinola back to defend. Good defense by Rinola. Now Derlin will send that out, make a smart play, and that will be icing though. But smart heads up play to just get the whistle because it looked like we were going to be shorthanded on that one, on that break if they got the puck. So faceoff will come back into the Raptor zone, and Caden Mashad will be in to take the faceoff. Puck exits the Raptor zone, but Blades are back to recover it. Blades are entering with some speed, defended by Nieves. Centering pass will go through the crease and go wide. Adeta's going to be back there. We'll send that forward. But it gets hit and remains behind the net. Puck is at the far side boards now. Blades get it to the point. Shot from the point gets deflected, goes wide. Adeta will get it towards the, we'll send it around the far side boards, but Holland comes up with it. Holland's going to skate through. Now Holland's going to look to make a move. Derlin has it, but goes wide. And that will be icing on the Blades, so the faceoff will come back into the Blade zone. Both teams making a full five-man line change. And there's 6:18 in the second period. Tie game, 1-1. Bunny ready to take the draw. And we'll draw that back clean. Kehoe will send that forward, but the shot goes wide. Gonzalez will send that behind the net, looking for the centering man in front of the crease. Shot gets deflected. Pinballs. Gonzalez will have the puck. Derlin gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will send that forward. Deflection goes wide. Good attempt by Weiner. Kehoe has the puck. Kehoe will send that to Gonzalez, but the puck gets tipped wide. Gonzalez will send it to Kehoe. Kehoe shoots. Stick save by the goalie. Weiner still has the puck, but now the Blades come up with it. Now the Blades are going to look to get some speed on the far side boards. We'll send that deep. The puck's going to go behind the Mihenko. Kehoe's going to be back there to get the puck, but the Blades are able to recover the puck, and now we'll be behind the net. We're defended by Kehoe. Puck goes into the near side corner. Blades still have possession, and now Kehoe will have possession now. Raptors having some trouble clearing the puck as the Blades are putting on some good pressure. Now the Raptors are able to clear, but that'll be no icing. Referee waves it off. And that is an offsides on the Blades. You could hear the fans on to the right of me not happy with that call, because that would have been a breakaway attempt for the Blades. But the referees called that dead with offsides. Burgess in to take the draw right outside the Raptor zone. And the Blades will come up with it. Pollard has it, looking up. We'll send it to his brother, Pollard, and Pollard's going to skate that in. Pollard shoots. Good hard shot by Pollard, but goalie will make the save, and so we'll have a face-off. And looks like someone's twig was broken, so they'll take that off the ice. All right, Burgess in to take the face-off. And Rinalo will have it at the point. We'll send it forward. Oh, almost had it on Pollard's stick right there. Brem will take a bump. Puck is going to go on the near side boards. Burgess in to give some support. We'll send it forward. Pollard racing to get there, but the Blades will come up with it. No, actually the Raptors will send it forward. And Brem will send it the other way around. Pollard forechecking. And now Burgess will give support to send it forward again. Pollard still on the forecheck. Blades trying to get the puck out, and they do. But Reed will gain possession of that puck. And we'll send it to Holland. Holland will come back. Holland will toe drag, send it forward. Saved by the goalie. Good effort by the Raptors. Now the Blades come up with it into the Raptor zone, while Holland is able to clear. And that'll be offsides on the Blades, and so the faceoff will come back outside the Raptor zone. 3:25 remaining in the second period. Scores 1-1 Raptors. It's a very close game. Both match with physicality and speed from both teams. All right, Raptors gain the possession of the puck off the faceoff. Puck will enter the Blade zone. Referee says no icing. Play continues. Now play stops with that attempted clear that goes out of play, and so we'll have a faceoff in the Blade zone. Referee is set to drop the puck, and Machado will take the face-off. We'll send that forward. Holland comes up with it, centering pass. And now the Blades will come up into the Raptor zone. Puck is deflected off Nieves. Nieves puts on a good hit. And now Reed skating to get there first. Reed will enter the Blades zone, and he'll just send that on net. But a Blades defender will come up with the puck. And Machado will send that, but Blades clear. Adeta's playing for the puck, and we'll send it forward to Gonzalez. But the puck deflects off of Gonzalez's stick and goes on to a Blade stick. Shot will go over Mihienko. Battle for it on the far side boards. And now the Raptors come up with it. Puck will enter the Blade zone. Puck is pinballing around. And now Raptors will get possession of the puck. We'll go to Derlin, and Derlin will chip that in. Gonzalez on the forecheck. Derlin's going to be there on the near side boards to send that back up, but it goes to a Blade stick. Battle for it. Derlin and Gonzalez fighting for that puck. Good job by Derlin to keep that in. Puck is going to rim around to the far side, but Bunny's there behind the net. Bunny takes a hit. Bunny will send that into the corner, and they're still battling for it. Puck is loose. Now Blades come up with it, but pinballs around again, and now Bunny will be in on the forecheck. Blades one-on-one coming through to the zone with some speed, and the shot will go over Mihienko. The centering pass will go outside the zone. And so now we have the Raptors on the forecheck in the Blade zone. Pollard has it. Pollard to shoot, but puck is deflected. Brem will be there. Brem will get it to Burgess. Burgess will shoot. And glove saved by the Blades goalie. One thing I noticed, Dave, about this Blades team is that they definitely don't give you a lot of time to set up a shot. You got to get those shots off pretty quickly.
Yes, sir.
All right, face off. Ranella back to defend, along with Pollard. And the one time by the Blades will go wide. Holland will just chip that back towards his defenseman. And now Holland's coming up, 13 seconds. But puck is off his stick. Battle for it on the near side boards, and that'll do it for the second period. And so that's a scoreless second period with a tie game remaining. And Dave, what are your thoughts on the second?
It's another good, tight period, right? I mean, they're not giving us a whole lot. I think we've had a lot of sustained pressure in their zone, but I don't think we've had too many, high quality shots. So clearly, Blades are playing extremely well and defending our, offensive power. So 0 penalties so far.
That's right. It's been a very physical game.
All 5-on-5, which is fun, which is good to watch.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen something like this where it's been very physical, but no one's been in the box.
Yeah, it's been, pretty clean and technical, and I think everyone's just trying not to make mistakes, right? Both teams can capitalize on mistakes pretty quickly. So third period.
Yep, here we go. Yeah, definitely. No one wants to be the player to make mistakes because put a team on a power play. That could be it.
And I mean, to that point, hockey, especially on the forward side, is a huge amount of mistakes, right? And the puck support from both teams has been really, really strong, right?
Yeah.
So, I always love watching the puck support from our team. That's what it's all about. We got 15 minutes left here. Let's go, boys.
I know. It's time to dig deep. Let's get that W. All right, Blades win the face-off, but Rinalo will receive the puck and then send it forward. Gonzalez will skate through, coming down the left side. Gonzalez will shoot. Glove save by Blades goalie. And so we'll have a face-off on the far side face-off circle. All right, Mashad in to take the draw. And that was a good attempt. Pollard has it. Pollard will send that forward, hits Gonzalez. And now the Blades will send that out. But Rinala will be back there to gain possession of the puck. Rinala looking for an open man, but it goes to a Blades player. But the Blades are offsides. And we'll have a face-off coming outside the Raptors zone. All right, Carson Bunny in to take the face-off, and the Raptors will win that. Derlin will come up with it and send it out. And now Gonzalez will chip that forward into the Blades zone, but the Blades winger will get possession of the puck, give it to the center, and the center's coming down with some speed. But the winger has it still. And the Blades will pick the corner right over Mihienko's shoulder, and they'll take a 2-1 lead with 14:02 remaining in the third period. Okay, face-off at center ice. And Pollard will come up with the puck. Pollard will shoot, but it's deflected off a Blade stick. Puck rims around to the far side. And Brem will backhand that in. Deflects off a Blades player, so that will not be icing. And that'll be icing, so the face-off will come back into the Blade zone. And so with 13:33 remaining in the third period, the Blades have a 2-1 lead. Burgess in to take the face-off. Ref drops the puck. Puck is in the feet, and the Blades will come up with it. Puck is rimmed around. Will clear the Blade zone. Kehoe's back with it. Kehoe will send it to the near side boards. And then Kehoe will come up with the puck again. We'll send it to Pollard. Pollard will send that deep. Burgess trying to get there first, but the Blades player instead will come up with it. Kehoe will skate it through. Kehoe skating in. Kehoe shoots. Mishandles it, but goalie makes a save. Goalie kind of bobbled it there, but was able to track the puck, and then we'll get a whistle. Okay, Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Blades will come up with it. And now they're going to come up with some speed through center ice. 3-on-3. Good defense by Rinala to knock the puck loose. The Blades are looking for their player in the slot, but that'll be iced by Rinala. And so the face-off will come back into the Raptors zone. Raptors will win that. And Reed will chip that out, but it gets... Okay, Mashad's on the forecheck. But Blades player will send it back. And Mashad takes a big hit, but Gonzalez comes through. Gonzalez tries to deke, but the puck gets knocked away, and now the Blades are coming up with speed down the left side. Blades enter the Raptor zone. Shot gets deflected, but Mihienko makes a save. Nice check by Holland. Now Reed coming through on the right side. Blades defended that well, and now they're coming up through into the Raptor zone. Shot goes wide. Gonzalez will get it to Ledger Derlin. Derlin's getting through. Derlin will shoot that, but glove down by the Blades goalie. Blades come up with the puck, will skate through, entering the Raptor zone. Gonzalez will be back there. He'll get the puck. And now Derlin's coming through with some speed. Derlin going down the left side. Derlin will shoot, but puck will go into the netting, and so that will be a whistle, and we'll have a face-off at the far circle. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. We'll win that back. Nieves will have the puck. We'll send that down where it's going to go behind the net, but the Blades are able to come up with it and send it up the far side boards. Battle for it at the far side board still. Raptors trying to gain possession of the puck. Puck will come loose. Gonzalez has it, will shoot, but the puck gets deflected. Puck battled for in the near side boards. Pass is intercepted by the Blades. Nieves has the puck, looking up. And that puck will be chipped forward. But now the puck is going to be sent in, and that'll be icing on the Blades. So we'll have a face-off in the Blades zone. And so 10-16, not a whole lot of time left. The Raptors are down 2-1 in the third period. Burgess in to take the face-off. Blades come up with it, and the Blades are able to clear. Coming down the far right side, Mihienko is going to make that save, and so face-off will be on the right side circle. Blades win the face-off clean. We'll send it to the winger. Blades give it back to the defense. Back to the winger. And now Holland will have the puck. Holland looking for some space. But the Blades will be able to get back there to defend. And they'll come up with the puck. Burgess does a good job intercepting. But puck is in the feet, and it'll go back to a Blades player. Blades coming through center ice. Puck is in the feet. Blades will score off the rebound, and so that'll be 3-1 Blades with 9:15 remaining in the third period. And so we'll have a face-off at center ice. Refs are ready to go. And Mashad will be in to take the draw. Blades will come up with it. Blades will wrap the puck around to the near side, but Pollard will send it into the far side. Blades are racing to get there first to clear, and they do. Now they come through center ice, entering the Raptor zone on the right side. Mashad's there to get the puck. Will take a hit. Rinola giving support will send that forward. And now Gonzalez will be on the races to get there, but defended well by the Blades. Centering pass will be intercepted by the Blades. Puck is going to be sent on the near side boards, but Brem will send that forward. Puck is in the feet. And now the Blades come up with it. Blades will send that deep. Pollard's going to be back there. Pollard loses an edge. Looks like he's okay. Shot by the Blades. Saved by Mihienko. Blades putting on a lot of pressure right now, but the Raptors are able to get a whistle, and so the faceoff will come outside. Faceoff will come outside the Raptor zone. $7:59 remaining in the third period. Score is 3-1 Blades. Adetta will send that to Nieves. Nieves is going to send that to Bunny. Bunny will tip that to Reed. Reed will send that deep. It's going to wrap around where Holland will be there. But it goes off a Holland stick. Adetta will send that forward to Holland. Holland reverses direction. And now Blades are racing back, but good defense by Nieves to help. And Nieves will take a hit. Blades are coming into the slot. And now Idetta will intercept the puck. Idetta has the puck, looking up for a man. Will send it to Nieves. Holland will get the puck. Holland will take a bump. Puck is going to come into the Raptor zone. Derlin has a puck. Derlin will backhand that up, but it's intercepted by the Blades. Blades will look for a shot through the slot, but now come on the near side. The attempted clear is blocked by the Blades, but now the Blades are able to, the Raptors are able to clear. Burgess skating down. Will shoot. Kick save by the Blades goalie. Derlin has a puck at the point. Will send that forward. And puck is deflected over the net. Blades will get the puck and will send that out, but that'll be icing on the Blades. And so the faceoff will come back into the Blade zone. .6:13 in the third period. Raptors down by 2. Score is 3-1. Blades are able to get the puck to the forward, who's skating with speed into the Raptor zone. Will drop it back to another winger. Goes behind the net, looking to square up. And they will score off a nice move by the Blades. And so that'll be 4-1 Blades. And there's 5:53 remaining in the third period. Raptors will send that in, but the Blades are going to be there to get to the puck. Shot by Gonzalez from the blue line will go wide behind the net. Raptors are battling for it in the corner. Reed will take a bump, and the Blades are able to clear, looking for a breakaway. But Xander Jolin able to defend well. No icing on that as the referee waves it off. 5:05 remaining in the third period. Gonzalez will intercept the puck, and now will skate down. Gonzalez will hit the post on that shot. Good look by Gonzalez. Blades back to get the puck. We'll send it on to the near side boards. Puck is cleared by the Blades, but Derlin will have to just send that in, and then that'll be an offsides, and so the faceoff will come outside the Blade zone. Raptors win that draw. Pollard will send it forward, but the Blades come up with it, and then centering pass will be shipped out. Brem skating with some speed, trying to get there first, but the Blades giving good support will get to the puck. Brem will shoot. Shot behind the net, goes wide. Blades coming in with speed, will shoot, and Mejienko will make the save. Face off in the far circle. Burgess will take the draw. Raptors will win the face off. And now Mashad racing with speed, coming through. Mashad loses an edge, battles for it in the corner. Now the Blades come up with it and get it to the winger, and then they will clear. But Blades are offsides, and so we will have a face-off right outside their zone. 3:29 remaining in the third period. Scores 4-1 Blades. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off, and the Raptors will win that. Holland has a puck. Adetta will shoot. Adetta will send that to the far corner, but the Blades come up with it. Puck is pinballing around. Blades have it at the low side. And the shot by the Blades is gloved by Mejienko. So we'll have a face-off at the near side face-off circle. 2:53 remaining in this contest. Scores 4-1. Southeast Blades. Pollard in to take the draw. Attempted clear by the Raptors was stopped by the Blades defenseman. Now Kehoe has the puck. Will look up for an open man. Derlin racing to get there first, but is cut off by the Blades defender. Nice poke check by Brem. And nice save by the goalie of the Blades. Raptors had two good quality scoring chances there, but the goalie came up big and made some two key saves. 2:19 left in the game. Blades will win that face-off, and then now they're coming with some speed on the left side. Pollard will put a nice hit on. Will steal the puck. Pollard looking for the open man. Puck is deflected off of Blades' player, and so icing is waved off. Blades looking for the open man, but puck is off a Raptors stick, but Raptors were offsides, and so faceoff will come outside the zone. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw, and the Blades will win that. Blades are able to clear their zone. Michaud will send that in deep. Michaud on the forecheck. Blades able to break out, but Holland's able to steal the puck. Holland now skating through. Holland looking for a lane, but the Blades are did a good job defending to seal off any open lane there. Centering pass goes through the crease, but no one there. Shot goes wide. Nieves will be back to receive the puck, and will send that forward, but goes right to a Blades defenseman. Blades defenseman gives it to his partner, and now tries to give it to the winger, but that'll be icing as that puck bounced over the Blade stick. So faceoff will come back into the Blade zone. Faceoff is won by the Blades. Holland trying to stay with the puck. Excuse me. Reed has it. Will send it to the point. Nieves will send that forward. And the deflection will be gloved down by the Blades goalie. And so we'll have a faceoff again. Bunny in to take the draw. We'll win that back. Nieves will have it, will shoot, but the puck is deflected. And now the Blades try to get it out, but Holland able to keep the puck in. 41 seconds left in the game. Blades will clear. Nieves will send that to Reed. Reed will skate it through. Reed's going to enter the zone. Reed takes a nice nifty move there. Still has a puck. But the puck is hit loose. 16 seconds remaining in the game. And now the Blades will enter the Raptor zone. Adet will be back there. Sent it to the near corner. But that looks like this will be it for game 1 of 3 this weekend. So the Southeast Blades take game 1 with a final score of 4-1. So Dave, what are your thoughts on this game?
That was a tough loss, Sean. I mean, I guess the good part is we play again in less than 3 hours, so you don't have to sleep on it. Just get right back to work, right, and get it back in the second one. We're playing 3 this weekend, so let's make it best out of 3. Not very often do you see a bantam game with 0 penalties called.
That is right.
There was not a single power play that entire game. So I don't really know what to make out of that. I don't know if, we just need to step up the physicality, or they weren't. Honestly, I don't know the analysis of that, but just a little odd, right? I mean, I heard the other team screaming about an elbow. I mean, there's a pretty clear hold on Jeremiah there, so
yeah,
it was definitely penalties. So if they're not going to call it, we just got to step it up, right? We got some big kids out there. So
yeah, I definitely agree.
Let's make them earn it.
Yeah, I think a lot of our players, some of our players took some big hits.
Yeah.
But, they stood the ground and they kept playing. So they know they're going to probably expect more of that coming in game 2 tonight. But yeah, definitely something where got to keep moving your feet, and we know this team is fast. So
Yeah, shake it off.
exactly.
It's long travel to get here. We got another one in 2 hours and 45 minutes. So let's bring it back on the next one. So yeah, so we see everyone back here. What, at 7:30?
7:30.
All right. See you then.
All right.